Land access issues that we have here in Kearny. We have land access issues due to the fact that they're wanting to close off this corridor or possibly renew some kind of a lease or something that is our only way to the Mescal Mountain OHV Park. It was put in for the safety of people and for the privilege of underage and non-licensed vehicles and non-licensed drivers to be able to get in and out of town. It's the last accessible property in town, as this video showed. The railroad is locked off every other way towards Riverside, every other direction. You have red and white no trespassing signs everywhere. You have fences going up. They've asked the city to reconsider the easement, and our town council isn't aware of how well used this trail really is. In the council meeting, I was told you couldn't come through the highway, or it was at least believed that. You couldn't even come. I've just driven under the highway. It is open through here, going right up Steamboat Wash. I'm going to start here at the highway. We'll go back down, take videos in different spots. Steamboat Wash is clear all the way. There are other access issues we'll discuss when we get down towards the Old Hartford Road, where some of the access has been modified or changed, and we need to look at our easement and make sure we get our right-of-way back through there. Brush and other factors there. The city is asking for help from some of us, some of the people that use the trail, to actually help maintain it a little bit, cut brush and different things along it from time to time. But we'll look at a lot of the brush that needs cut that's damaging the fences and stuff. A lot of the brush is coming from the sides of the track or from the outside of the fence, growing up through the fence and doing damage to the fence, and it's in restricted property that we're not allowed to touch. So we'll look at it from every angle and see if we can get something worked out that's equitable, but the city definitely needs your input. If you use this trail, if you think the trail should stay open, it was built with your tax dollars. We're all for land access. We're not about blocking off some of the last few resources we have. We grew up using all the land around us, and every time we turn around, we're losing more and more land. And I think it's very foolish to give up access, an easement, or a right-of-way to any entity or anybody else. And the railroad's just asking for a new agreement with them. They're just asking that the city would maintain it. They're not trying to take it away. But one option was to just disband this, as Mayor Hostler put in the paper that he thought it was antiquated and not used. They need to know the public does use it, and if it's only used by 20, 30 people, it still doesn't matter. I mean, it's ours. It was bought with our tax dollars. We need to keep it. I hope this video will help encourage you to sign the petitions, because our city council really wants to know. They asked me, go ahead, put the petitions out, because we want to know what the public thinks. So this is just an informative video. It's not to be critical of anybody on any one side, but we do have some brush issues, and there are a couple areas of the fence that we need to that need fixed. So when we get down to that part, we'll look at it. But the highway access, as for now, is open, and I'll stop this here, and then when we get back down to the other part of the trail, I will bring up some more video, and we'll look at the brush and some other things. Please bear with us. Thank you. Okay, you'll see here we have some damage to the fence. It's damage that's done by a saguaro cactus that's fallen down. There's two places where two different cactus have landed on this fence here. As you can see, it's probably hard in this video. I can't, sunlight's fighting me. But also right here to my left, we have this tree right here. This is growing up through the fence again, but it's not on our side of the trail. It's on the outside of the trail where we're not accessible. If they'd let us have access to go in and clean some of this stuff, then maybe we could make this a better deal for both of us, for both entities. But it's on their side to where all the new no trespassing signs are. The fence here needs about 60 feet of pipe to replace what's tore up in the top. And this isn't vandalism or anything. It's not malicious acts. It was two saguaros that fell over that have rotted off. For an unused trail, if you look here at the bottom of Upton, all the way down, or not Upton, yeah. If you look at the bottom of Upton down here, right behind the little water treatment plant, you'll see that this road is used immensely. You'll see the tire tracks going through. They've got a berm cut in it and a rut all the way. The section that's not being used as much is the one that goes down in front of City Hall, but we'll go down through there too. There's still tracks. It's just grown over with weeds, and it gets washed out every rain, so it takes out, and erodes the tracks down part of it because it acts like a central drainage ditch for town. But this thing is not an unused corridor by any means, and I'm hoping public support will prove that. This is a section of the corridor going right down in front of City Hall and the city park. See, this has been used for the central water drainage ditch, and all the brush and stuff's grown up about as high as the fence. But it just continually breeds weeds because the ground's not level in here and that, and the water sits and holds. And you can see we're right here behind Hartford. Right over there is where the crosswalk should come through, right beside that telephone post where there's a green gate now blocking the access to the kids that used to come to the park and everything through there. Somebody's put a gate up. Don't know how legal that is. That was a crosswalk access. That's again being blocked off to get to the back of the park where the kids used to ride bikes and play. And you come down over here and you'll see the dead grass in front of me. This is where the grass kind of quit growing for a while after the water treatment plant was down for so long. But you'll see on the other side of the fence, here's water still standing. This was from today's earlier 8:30, 9 o'clock, whatever time the plant drainage release was. 10 o'clock when I was here, this water was still standing. It's so saturated in the ground, it's still standing. You notice the grass is dry, but it isn't going to take long, and this is going to turn green again because we're watering it daily, compounding a problem